Okay, can y'all hear me now? Can everybody hear me now? Okay, hold on. I forgot I had Twitch pulled up. Okay, everybody can hear me now, right? If you can hear me, put a 7 in the chat, please. Okay, I think I had the mic off. I guess I had the mic off, but now we can hear. Okay, so let me start the fuck over. Welcome to Third Eye Politics, everybody. We are the fuck back. I had to do it because, I don't know who else is going to tell the truth like I do. I don't know. Y'all email me. Y'all, hit me up on Twitter, X. Y'all send me messages and you say, what can you talk about this? Why are people sugarcoating it? Can you talk about it? And I said, well, when I was talking, nobody wanted to hear what the fuck I had to say. Remember? I remember. I was crazy. I was a conspiracy theorist. And now, full circle, here the fuck we are. So tonight we're going to get on Epstein, Jay-Z, Weinstein. That's what we're talking about tonight. Everybody has sent me so many messages and emails on everything. Somebody on TikTok just asked me, are we going to talk about the Clintons? We're going to talk about every motherfucking body, but I want to be very clear. My space is not a celebrity news, celebrity gossip space. This is conspiracy theories and politics. And my name is Marley. Anybody that cannot understand that my motherfucking name is Marley and nothing else, anybody that cannot understand that this is not celebrity gossip, I don't give a fuck about who's fucking who, I'm just going to have to block you. We're going to protect the space over here. You cannot bring old bullshit into a new year. It's 2026. If you can't catch up to where we are now, leave. Don't come back. I ain't never been one to beg bitches to be in my space. My space is for the people who believe that the truth is stranger than fiction. My page is not for slow motherfuckers, people that believe everything that they're told by the goddamn left or the rights or the elites. We are free thinkers. I'm building an audience of free thinkers who look beyond the surface and beyond what we're told. We're not an obedient audience of people. We go against all the rules. If that shit sounds crazy, we might believe it. And then we're going to investigate it to make sure that it's believable. We're not going to just say, oh, I believe it. And that's fact. I can say I believe it and I'm going to look for the facts. That's how we operate in this space. None of the rest of that shit is welcome over here. Take it somewhere else. Go watch somebody else. I don't give a fuck if we have 10 viewers. Oh, well. Don't come over here with bullshit. So this stream will be on Twitch and on the new YouTube. I do prefer that everybody watch on Twitch. Y'all know I do not fuck with YouTube like that. This is the new YouTube channel on the screen. I'm going to stream in that space so that I can build an audience of free thinkers to come over to the Twitch and eventually to the Rumble. But everybody who truly supports my content is on Twitch. Those are the comments that will be up on the screen. That is my supportive audience. And so those are the comments that we're going to acknowledge. Does everybody understand? Welcome in. Thank you all for being here. I think this is going to be really interesting to watch. I do. I think this is the way things are about to unfold on us this year. I think it's going to be interesting as hell to watch it. Everybody, if you are on Twitch and you don't want to see any ads, make sure that you become a subscriber. No sound. Hold on. Oh, no, I scrolled back. I was about to say no sound again. If you are on Twitch and you don't want to watch the ads, make sure that you become a subscriber. You can link your Amazon Prime. You can subscribe however you want to subscribe. That's how you turn off the ads. Otherwise, there are going to be ads every 25 minutes, I think. I think that's how I had it set. Okay? We'll get into all of that. Everybody, I'm going to end this live on the Holistic Therapy page because I've already dropped the link. And if you want to watch, I'm sure you know how to click a link. Okay. I'm sure we don't have anybody whose fingers don't work. Your fingers work to get to this one, right? So if you want to watch, we're on Twitch. Everybody on Rumble also, I'm going to end this live stream. That is an old Rumble channel that I'm no longer using. If you want to watch, you can come over to Twitch, or you can, if you want to go to the new YouTube channel, but I do prefer everybody go to Twitch. So those of you who are, non-supporters over on Holistic Therapy, we're going to let y'all go. Thank you for tuning in. Goodbye. Have a good one. But this is for the people who support me. I'm not just streaming just to be streaming here. So let's end that, and I'm gonna go over and end it on Rumble also. Oh, I think it ended on Rumble. I thought I had to go over and do it. Everybody, if you're here watching on Twitch, thank you. Make sure that you go ahead and get cozy and grab a snack, get a blanket. We might be here for a little bit of a while. I don't know, because when I get hungry, y'all know as soon as I get hungry, I just randomly end the live. Y'all know how I do. I don't know how much gas I have in the tank, but when I start to feel hunger, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stay with y'all as long as I can because I want to go over these things. But girl, when I get hungry, I don't be giving a damn. I don't be giving a damn when I'm hungry. I dead ass be like, look, y'all have a good one. Before we get into the Epstein Files, I really want to talk about the situation that happened with Donald Trump posting a picture of the Obamas as monkeys. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? That's a mess. YouTube people, click that link and come join the Twitch space. You just ordered a pizza, as you should. Okay, y'all saw that. If you did not see, welcome in. If you did not, okay, you didn't see it. Okay, everybody who did not see that, let me turn the music off. We don't need that. I'm talking. Everybody, if you did not see the situation with Trump posting the Obamas as monkeys, put a 1 in the chat. If you saw it, put a 7 in the chat. They are all on TikTok talking about this. It's crazy. It's everywhere. Okay, we have some people who did not. Y'all don't know what's going. See, this is why it's good that you're following me, because I'm gonna put you up on the team. Now we're gonna discuss it. YouTube people, if you want your comments on the screen, come over to Twitch. Okay. Let's pull that up, because if you are a person, you don't need to tell us what happened. If you saw this and you believe that Trump just said, let's post a picture of the Obamas as monkeys, and no other context, nothing else had happened. The question was, did you all see Trump post the Obamas as monkeys? This is viral, y'all. All of the Democrats are posting about it and saying that I knew he was racist. Bernie Sanders posted about it. A bunch of politicians, Democrat politicians, are posting about it. One woman who voted for Trump got on her damn news channel and apologized for voting for Trump because he's a racist. Now, I just want to say this, because I want to be clear. I am not a Republican. I'm damn sure not a motherfucking Democrat. Fuck that party. Anytime there's anything that happens that I see, I will talk about it. I don't give a fuck who did it. Trump, Biden, I don't give a fuck. I don't pledge no allegiance to these parties. I'm not like these brainwashed ass motherfucking people. Okay? So just to make that clear. Now, let's pull this up, because I want y'all to see the whole thing. That's what's important. What's important is seeing the full thing so that y'all can see for yourself what actually happened. Because people take things and they run with it and they try to turn it into this bigger deal than it really is. And I mean that. They're trying to turn it into a bigger fucking deal than it actually is. And honestly, like, the shit is weird. This shit is weird. Somebody is drilling through the wall. Oh my God. All right. Let's pull this up. This is a mess. Who did this? Now let me show y'all what was posted. Just bear with me, because I want y'all to see how the left will lie to you. Okay, I want y'all to see how lefties will lie to you. Everybody, I want to be clear. I would never sit here and say, "Oh, it's okay for Trump to be racist." I'm telling y'all that there's more to it than what you've been told. This is what circulated. Okay. This picture, hold on, let me put it up. This picture is what circulated. We all see that this is Michelle Obama and Barack Obama listed as shown as monkeys. We're all on the same page, right? And so what happened, for anybody who does not know, the left, by the left, I mean Democrat politicians, they took this picture and ran with it and said, he is calling black people monkeys. He's a racist. Now, I want y'all to see the whole video. First of all, it's not Trump's video. This video is put together by some content creator whose name is on the screen. And I believe what happened was Trump shared it. But somebody said that it looped around from another video that Trump shared. After that video ended, this one began, and it only showed this clip of it. And so people thought that he was posting them as monkeys. Now, I want y'all to watch very carefully to what's actually on this video. Okay? Let me see if I can make this the full screen. There we go. Just watch. I don't know if I should play the music because they might try to. Okay, if you're watching the replay of this later, we might have to cut the music out because y'all know how they do with playing music. Wait a minute. These are white people. There was Hillary Clinton. There's Gavin Newsom. Now, this part is really going to trip y'all out. This one. Who was that? That's also some form of monkey. Who is that? Would that happen to be white man Joe Biden? Now, wait a minute now. Wait a fucking minute, because I want you to keep this in mind. This is how the left manipulates people. They posted this right here and said, oh my God, Trump is a racist. He said that the Obamas are monkeys. I, as a white news reporter who voted for Trump, I apologize to all of the blacks. I want to say I'm sorry to all the blacks that Trump is such a racist that he called the Obamas monkeys. If you understand that the left is full of a bunch of lying, scamming, motherfucking manipulators, can you just put a 7 in the chat? And I want to be real clear. If the man had called the people monkeys, I would say you're being a fucking racist because you know that that's a racial slur that's been used towards black people in the past. I don't give a fuck about calling him fucking out. I don't give a fuck. But what I don't do is I don't let people come and manipulate me and say, you're black and you better be offended because this is racist. And then I just run with the narrative. Oh my God, that the left told me that this is racist. I'm oppressed. That's what ignorant motherfuckers do. I'm not fucking ignorant. I look at the whole story. I'm going to be very clear. That's what third eye politics is about. We don't run with what's on the surface. And if a Democrat is talking, they're probably lying. We question everything. We question the fucking Republicans. We question the Democrats. We question the motherfucking Green Party. We question the Libertarians. We question my party, the Independents. We don't care who you are. We question people who have no party affiliation. I don't give a fuck who you are. Third eye politics, we look beyond black. We look beyond white. We look beyond red and blue. We look beyond that goofy, silly color shit. What's really underneath this? What's the whole story? Don't give me a piece of it. Give me the whole goddamn story. That's what the fuck we do here. We're not a bunch of crying ass, race-baited victims. You can't race bait me, bitch. I'm proud of my black skin, and I'm not no black fucking victim. Everybody that's been following me, y'all saw me living in beautiful apartments in luxury buildings in Manhattan, while there were white people who have to go live their ass in the Bronx because they didn't have no money. I'm not a victim as a black woman at all. Any black woman who can make enough money to pay fucking $4,000 rent, baby, you're not a victim. I think anybody in America can make it, bitch. If you want to make it, you can make it. Nobody's holding you back because you're black. We have way too many black millionaires and billionaires for me to believe that black people are victims. So this bullshit don't mean nothing to me. I'm not running to a corner crying, oh, it's so racist. Shut the fuck up and grow up. Grow up. Now, I see that we have 31 people watching on YouTube, and that's great for you. But the link to the Twitch is there. And the least you can do if you're going to watch over there is like the damn video. Like, that's the least you can do, is hit the thumbs up and participate in the comments to get the goddamn algorithm going. We can end the YouTube live if the Twitch streamers want to, if y'all want to end it on YouTube, y'all let me know, because we can end it. Because we're not going to have no ungrateful ass audience this go around. We're not doing it. This video shows all of these Democrats as some kind of animal. Stop. Now, wait a minute. Not only is Biden some form of a monkey, the motherfucker's eating a banana. I mean, it's so racist. He called the Obamas monkeys. He called the Obamas monkeys. It's racist. And they got this motherfucker eating a banana. Now, I want to show y'all something else, because like I told y'all before, I don't let people bait me and, pull that bullshit on me about everybody's racist. But let me show y'all something. For anybody who, is a lefty in the House, and, you voted for the left, you believe in the left, and, the left is your party. I just want to show y'all that's all. Not slow Kamala being a turtle. And it fits. It fits, because Camel Toe is very slow. She's very slow. Who do we see on the screen, ladies and gentlemen? Anybody? Do we have any liberals in the audience? Liberals, isn't this your Massa on the screen? Is that Massa Biden? Let's talk about Massa Biden. Since Trump is a racist. Okay, well, let's listen to what Massa Biden said about the blacks. Hold on now, because not Massa Biden, not good old Biden.
We already have a nigger mayor. We don't need any more nigger big shots.
Oh, wait a minute. What did he say? No, I didn't hear that. What?
We already have a nigger mayor. We don't need any more nigger big shots.
What? How could Massa Biden say such a thing about his darling niggas?
We already have a nigger mayor. We don't need any more nigger big shots.
Not Biden, who was president of the party that started the Klan and voted against the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment, that was the Democratic Party. That was the Democrats. Now, when we look back at their history, because, history reveals itself. We saw Trump send a damn helicopter, private jet, whatever he sent to go and pick up Nelson Mandela's black crusty ass when his own people wouldn't help him. They could have built that motherfucker a helicopter over there. They know how to use tools. They could have built him a mudcopter. They didn't build him shit. Trump sent for him. We saw Trump give Jennifer Hudson's ungrateful traitor ass a place to stay when her family was butchered like cows. We saw Trump help Michael Jackson when black people were making fun of him. Black people made fun of Michael Jackson, including Cat Williams, made fun of that man. And it was Donald Trump's racist ass that helped them when their own people wouldn't. Why the fuck didn't Oprah give Jennifer Hudson somewhere to stay? Why didn't Oprah do it? Oprah got plenty of fucking money. Why didn't Oprah reach out and give that black woman a place to stay? Why did it have to be the white man, the evil white man? Okay. Are we ready to move on from this? Because it's all over the internet. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's whining and fucking crying about it. And I think that some of y'all look crazy and goofy. This is why instead of running with what the left tells you, you should do your own motherfucking research and stop being so fucking brainwashed and so fucking goddamn gullible. You are in a motherfucking cult. You're in a cult, and you are the uneducated, low-informed voters, because we look and see what's going on. We look and see what's going on. Okay? Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. And thank you all for being here. Now let's get into JC, because that's what the fuck y'all came here for. Ignore that drilling on. I don't know who's drilling. I don't know why they're drilling at 7:39 at night. I don't know. It's 7:39 here in Ecuador. I don't know what they're doing. Let's ignore it. Back in 2020, let me take y'all down memory lane. Back in 2020, pandemic full effect, I decided to start a channel. Now, at the very beginning of 2020 and going into the pandemic, I was making a lot of money, especially when shit got shut down. As someone who was a cam model and phone sex operator, I made a lot of money. And I made so much money that by, I would say, what was it, like maybe October of 2020, I was starting to live stream on my channel that was called Nosy Ho Live. And the reason why I did that is because, like I said, I was making so much damn money that I was like, okay, well, I can take a break from camming. What hobby do I have? What is it that I've been wanting to do? And I always wanted to do a celebrity news channel. And when I did the celebrity news channel, some of you were there. The channel was called Nosy Ho Live. I talked a lot about things that were happening with celebrities. And during that time, in the beginning of Nosy Ho Live, I became friends with a psychopath named Jaguar Wright. I thought we were actually friends. We hung out in Miami. She was on my lives all the time. We exposed a lot of things. Jaguar Wright has exposed a lot of things about Jay-Z, a lot. She told me things. She told y'all things. And that's one of the things that really, I always knew Jay-Z was up to something, and something wasn't right about Jay-Z, because all you have to do is look at his history with Foxy Brown, Aaliyah, and Beyonce, and Rihanna, and the closest with R. Kelly. So I always knew there was something there, but things were confirmed for me while doing research and talking to Jaguar Wright. And so I started to talk about Jay-Z. I started to tell y'all things that I was finding, things that I was feeling, things that I was dreaming, things that I heard. And I told y'all that Jay-Z has a very, very, very dark, deep, dark side of him. I told y'all I believe that man is into children. I'm not talking about, bordering, 17, 18. I'm talking about younger than that. And I told y'all this. And a lot of you told me that I was fucking crazy. I will never forget it. I will never forget it. I will never forget it. Okay? Maybe she did want to fuck Jay-Z. I don't know. She was obsessed with him, but she did put a lot of shit about it. They constantly shut down my YouTube channels, which is why I do not trust YouTube to this day. That's why I appreciate everybody who is watching on Twitch. Make sure you link your Amazon Prime, become a subscriber. This is where we will be. Okay. This is how you turn off the ads if you don't want to watch the ads. If you do watch the ads, that is a great way to support the channel and support the content. And I really appreciate everybody who's on Twitch, because y'all are the real ones. Y'all are the day ones. And the people who really support. That's y'all. They shut down multiple channels of mine. Actually, YouTube has stolen about maybe $30,000 from me when you add it all up, all the channels that they took, and the money that was pending that I didn't get. It's about $30K or so, probably more. Which is why, again, I don't trust YouTube. I also believe that YouTube is involved in helping the elite, these satanic celebrities, to do things that they do. Because when I talked about Ellen and Tom Hanks, the next day my channel was shut down. The next day. And I told everybody to go vote for Trump. That's when they demonetized me. They did not like that. I will never, ever trust YouTube again. Ever. I will never trust them again. The reason I have this YouTube channel that I have is because YouTube will bring in an audience, and we're going to funnel that audience right over to Twitch. And what I'm going to start doing, I'm going to start just starting a live like I used to do on my old one, start the live on YouTube, and then everything will be on Twitch and my new Rumble. I'm not going to fuck with YouTube. I don't care who don't like it. YouTube is not trustworthy, and they are a part of this trafficking shit. I don't care who don't like it either. They can shut that channel down. There's like 10 people over there. Oh, well. Everybody who really fuck with me is on Twitch. And I'm going to drop the link for my new Rumble too. Third Eye Politics is on Rumble also. We're going to be over there. I like Rumble. Rumble will let you really expose the truth. I fuck with Rumble and Twitch. Make sure y'all are on these two channels. This is where everything is going to be. They kept shutting me down. One time I was talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce, and a fucking orb started flying around my head. People in the audience had to bring it to my attention. Every time I would talk about Jay-Z and Beyonce, some weird shit would happen. Yeah, Rumble it's a really nice platform. They don't let you speak the truth. So we're not fucking with them anymore. That's why I appreciate y'all being over here. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. So this Twitch is going to be even better. Okay. And some of the old content is actually here on Twitch. You can go watch it. Okay. I believe that, but they didn't shut down Sloan Bella's channel. Sloan Bella tiptoes around some things too. Some things she tiptoes around. I call them straight up pedophiles because that's what they are, including Beyonce with her sick ass. I don't give a fuck. So, and if they shut down Twitch, listen, maybe that's when it's time for me to just say fuck it. Also, everybody, I have a Substack too. Go look for Third Eye Politics on Substack, because you never know when they might just decide to shut down. You never know. Okay, I'm on Twitter, everywhere. Go, just make sure you're following, so you can know if they shut some shit down. Y'all know what's going on. I remember doing multiple live streams about Jay-Z. There's information on my old website, Nosy Ho Live, about Jay-Z. NosyHoLive.com. There's information about Jay-Z over there. There's some videos over there too. I fucking told everybody that these people are involved in some shit. Then I got this email. Now I'm going to pull this email up and I'm going to read it. We're going to go over this email. I don't want to show where the email came from. I want to be careful. Thank you. 2 people just went and followed on Substack. Y'all fast as hell, ain't you? Yes, Third Eye Politics is on Substack. Make sure you go over there and follow. All right, let me get this email because I want to read this to y'all, because this is the one that somebody sent this to Jag. That's what she told me somebody sent it to her. and then she sent it to me. I do have the person's name here, but I'm not going to show that. I don't want to show that. Okay. So let me put this right here, and then I'll share the screen. Welcome in. Welcome in everybody that's coming in. Welcome in. Make sure you all link your Amazon Prime. I don't know what else you do on Rumble. I know you can send bits and cheers. That's the same as super chats. I know you can link your Amazon Prime. I guess you could share it on your social media if y'all would share my Rumble stream on your social media. I don't think there's a like button on Rumble. I'm sorry, not Rumble, on Twitch. I don't think there's a like button on Twitch. All right, let me share this. Let's take this one down because we're done with Biden's ass for now. And we're going to share this email. And some of you have seen this email before. I know that. But we might have some have any new people here that never saw the email. I have more than one email, but this is one that was sent to Jag. If you never heard about this email, or if you are new to my space, can you put a 7 in the chat? And if you're new here, where did you come from? Where did you come from if you're new here? Everybody over on YouTube, come over to the Twitch channel. The link is in the chat. Come over to Twitch. Anybody that's never seen this email? If y'all saw it, I mean, I guess we don't need to read it. Okay. Girl, you've been here a long time and you never saw this? It's wild as fuck. Wait till you hear this shit. This shit is crazy. When Jag sent this to me, I was like, what? And then we shared it on my YouTube channel back then. And I was like, this is crazy. Okay. So everybody else has seen it. Okay. Well, girl. Okay. Well, let's just play it. Let's pull up for these two people then, I guess, girl. I don't know. Hold on. Let me make this a little bit. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Welcome in. Glad you're here. This is the place to be. You're in the right place. Twitch is the place. This email is from, I believe this was, let me check the year. I think it was like 2021. Let me move it down so I can check the year. Because the reason why I'm moving it, because I don't want to show the person's name. This is October 2020. Okay. Okay, let's read it. Let's put it back up. Okay. To whom it may concern, I hope that you are well. I am contacting you because I'm having a dire problem in the United States, allegedly caused by Sean Carter and Beyonce Knowles Carter. For anybody who does not know, Sean Carter is Jay-Z's real name. Just in case we got some people who really don't know that, okay? That's Jay-Z. They have paid a security firm owned by a former CIA member and Cook County Sheriff's Department personnel to monitor me as a favor to an unethical police officer, Angel Law, who is an intimate partner of theirs. Now, we don't know who Angel Law is. I don't know. When I first heard this email, I thought this email was fucking crazy. But again, I still kept it in my hat because you never know. And sometimes things come out later that make you go and look at some shit again. Okay? Everybody that wants to do research, do your own fucking research. And we're going to get into the Epstein Files in a minute too. Hold on. Allegedly, the Carters hired this firm in 2011, and they have been bribing property managers to allow them to come into my home and have placed audio devices, which is causing electronic harassment into my home. The device was purchased by AGB Investigative Services and are being monitored by several ex-convicts of murders, drug dealers, and drug addicts who meet me at the same time on the street daily. Now, I know this sounds insane. Hold up. It adds up with what the artist they stole from said. How? Can you connect those dots for us, Blue? See, this is why I'm going to drop the StreamYard link in a minute for anybody who wants to bring your ass up here. and share something that you know or something that you believe or something that you suspect. Hold on. One of the services, hold up. One of the individuals is a young, renowned crack dealer who lives in my neighborhood, Chantel Till Grant, who seems to have the support of the District 2 police station, even though she has an extensive record with CPD, which will be Chicago Police Department, because Cook County, is that Chicago? I believe this was Chicago. From what I remember, I think this was something happening in Chicago. Also, one of the individuals manning this remote device in my home is Ben Linmore, a childhood friend of the entertainer Lonnie Rashid Lynn. I don't know who they are. And he is married. I think they meant to Chantel Till Grant. Till also travels and dances with Beyonce Knowles Carter extensively. Another individual who is manning this audio device and also tours with Beyonce is Shantae Holling. Now, I'm assuming that anybody could just look these people up, these people, and see if they toured with her. They said they stole their laptops, electronics, had them watched like this person. You spoke about it when we saw Cassie's songwriter friend with the red hair, I think. Yes, I can't remember her name now because y'all know I got perimenopause. But I did share some of her videos on my YouTube channel. I mean, look, everything comes back to these fucking Carters. That's what I'm telling y'all. And I'm going to go into those files from Jay-Z, Epstein, and Weinstein. This shit that's in these fucking Epstein files is not no fucking lie. It's not. Lonnie Rashid Lynn is a rapper. Common. What? Why is Common in here? Thank you, Intellect Honey. What the fuck? Yes, her name is Tiffany Red. Thank you. That's her name. Thank you. I think she has 2 D's. I'm not sure. And if you remember, let me block this number because I don't like when people call me, first of all. I really don't like phone calls. And especially when I already rejected you, bitch, leave me alone. Do y'all remember that Sloan Bella said that it was going to be a woman with red hair that was going to come out and come forward for Cassie? I remember it. Let's go back to this. A few of my childhood associates, Charles Ernest Winston, John Harold Brooks, and another current neighbor, Corey Birdman Ball, that's crazy, have been assisting the security firm in a facetious vigilante neighborhood watch that spans all over Chicago. I thought it was Chicago, where they are telling people that they are police officers who are supervising me for being a pedophile, which is a blatant lie. And oh shit, I didn't mean to put that woman's number on there. Act like y'all didn't see that. Act like y'all didn't see that because I don't want to put her information out there. I didn't know it was at the end of the email. Which is a blatant lie. And now I want to say, keep in mind, this is a woman. Allegedly, Corey Ball is an undercover police officer who sells drugs and has also recorded with Rockefeller Records starting in 2015. And he is also a member of my neighborhood and has arranged for police officers. Oh, wait, arranged for also. Why does this person write like this? I think I remember saying this before. Charles Winston, blah, 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 recording sexual encounters I've had with them. Hold on, y'all. This is about my dog. What's going on with Mary Jane now? Oh, okay. That's my friends talking about one of them picking her up. She's fine. Where was I at? Blah, blah, blah. Sexual encounters I've had with them. Recorded them using their phones and a hidden camera and have been distributing the videos for profit. I am contacting you because you are currently investigating Sean Carter and Beyonce Knowles Carter. Okay, hold up. I got to take this down because I need to see. Oh, they were contacting JAG because JAG was investigating them. Because the email was sent to JAG, right? Let me make sure. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I don't want to put too much people's information out there. Who was this sent to initially? No, this was sent to a police officer. And forwarded to JAG, I guess. Okay. Let me go back to the email. I'm going to just read it. Blah, 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 blah. I'm contacting you because you are currently investigating Sean Carter and Beyonce Knowles Carter. And since most of the politicians and authorities have their hands in the Carter's pockets, my civil rights have been destroyed and the police or the media will not allow me to make a report. I've attempted to make many reports over the years, even after being physically assaulted, only to be denied or ignored. There is plenty of proof that they are doing this. The security firm that they've hired specializes in cybersecurity, where my emails are illegally monitored. I've attached a document illustrating that my email account was registered on the laptop of one of their employees. This was done to me by them as a cruel prank and can be likened to torture. Now, this is where it got me, and this is where I was like, I'm going to stop reading this shit. Listen, there's a device in my home, and I had to leave my job because they have a device there too that emanates a loud, high-pitched frequency that causes skin burns, irritations, runny nose, and vomiting. This frequency is coming from my bedroom ceiling and the window, and I fear that they have something attached to the roof of my apartment. My former employer, Michelle Wimberly, is a close friend of the couple who owns a security firm, and it is as if I have been isolated amongst a group of security firm friends where I have been harassed and wrongfully terminated. I am in danger. If this was your first time hearing that email, can you put a 7 in the chat? Common does have strange energy with his weird ass. He's strange as hell. He's strange as Common is strange as fuck. Okay, so this was all y'all's first time hearing this email. Are y'all new to me or something? Kiki Carnivore, I've never seen you before. Are y'all new to this channel? Person over on YouTube, come to Twitch. The link is in the chat. Didn't Cappy, who got offed by Hanks, also talk about those devices? The voice to skull went, what? If you find that, can you send that to my email? There's my email on the bottom of the screen. thirdeyepoliticsusa@gmail.com. This was y'all's first time hearing this email? Right? We all read this. Where have y'all been? Okay, it gets a little bit darker. That's dark, but it gets more disturbing because to me, pedophilia is always more disturbing. Now let's go into the court documents that I presented to y'all's asses back in like 2021 or 2022 or some shit. When y'all were saying I was crazy. And I'm not talking about my supporters. I know y'all believed me. But when I say y'all said I was crazy, I'm talking about some of these people that's sitting here being quiet right now because they all motherfucking mute, bitch. Look around, everybody on mute. Because I was fucking right, you coward ass bitch. You was too scared to call them out. And when I called them out, you got fucking scared and cowardly and told me that I was a crazy fucking conspiracy theorist. Now this bitch in the Epstein Files. Just like the fuck I said. I knew what I was talking about. I'm not a follower. You can't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. I know better. Now let's pull this shit up. Shall we? Oh, it's a conspiracy. It's not no fucking conspiracy. The cat situation with the band member is very telling too. Because what the fuck did Beyonce have going on? If people have always called you a conspiracy theorist, guess what? You are in the right place. Let's get into these motherfucking emails. I knew exactly what the fuck I was talking about. I knew I wasn't crazy. Because I know what I feel psychically. That man is a pedo. Now, if you want to go do your own research on this document, go do it. Because I don't argue with people. Go research. And I want to be clear. This file came out before a few days ago when Jay-Z was mentioned. This was back in like 2022, I believe. I can't remember when I presented this to y'all. But I think this was 2022, and some of y'all remember seeing it. This is Charlene Y. Latham, David G. Latham, Tracy Y. Latham, John Doe 1 through 10, and Jane Doe 1 through 5. Versus the 1953 trust defendant. Now, when you do a tiny bit, a little bit of a search on the 1953 trust, that is Jeffrey Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, Sean Carter. The list goes on and on. But those three at the top, that's who the fuck we're focused on tonight. Those bitches. The rest of these people on the list, we're going to get to them. Don't worry. We got nothing but time. The channel's going to be here. We're going to speak nothing but positive over this channel. The channel's going to be here. We're going to be on Rumble. We're going to be on motherfucking goddamn Twitch. And we're going to get to all these bitches and more. I can't wait to dig into those Clintons' asses. Those Clintons? Oh my God, those Clintons. Now, a lot of you already came over to Twitch. Everybody that's on YouTube, bring your ass to Twitch. This is where you need to be, on the Twitch channel. And make sure you link your Amazon Prime or become a subscriber. That way you won't have to watch commercials. But if you want to watch the commercials, it really is good for me. I mean, I do get paid for the commercials, so I'm not mad at it. Okay? Watch them. Watch them. Now, let's go to the next page. Okay? Because see, this is the shit that I be trying to tell people, you know, that everybody's not lying on these people. Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay, it's no information there. Okay. Ooh, I don't want to expose people's information, girl. I want to be careful. Okay. Go down. Go down. What's wrong with this document? Why is it acting like this? I don't want you to get bigger. I want you to scroll the fuck down. There we go. God damn. Okay. Can y'all see that this was filed in 2020? I believe I got a hold of this in 2021, 2022, something like that. Okay. At age 13 specifically, the plaintiff, number one, oh my God. I'm going to end up reading this from my, okay, that's good. Was stalked in the state of Missouri, drugged and trafficked to be sexually abused at an event at 9 East 71st Street, Manhattan, New York, 10021. Now, let me just tell y'all, when you get to these Upper East Side, somebody who lived on the Upper East Side, that is nothing but wealthy white people. Bloomberg lived on the Upper East Side. That's where the restaurant Daniel is, one of the restaurants that I love. I believe that this was Epstein's address. Am I correct? It was either Epstein or Weinstein's address. I believe it was Epstein's. Google schmoogle. Let's see whose address this was. I believe this was Epstein's address. Hold on. Hold on. 9 East 71st Street. This is attorney review protocol for Epstein Files. This is Epstein's address. This is on the Department of Justice website. It says personal street address, Epstein's address, 9 East 71st Street, New York, New York. So this was at Epstein's home. Are we all on the same page about that? This is his address, his home, where this person is saying that they experienced this abuse. Sexually abused, drugged, and trafficked. Okay? At age 13 specifically, the plaintiff number one was stalked in the state of Missouri, drugged, and trafficked to be sexually abused at an event at 9 East 71st Street, Manhattan, New York, 10021 by the conspiring defendants. At this piece of property owned by defendant number one. Remember, defendant number one was a 1953 trust, and I told y'all that that was Jeffrey Epstein's trust. Okay, I hope we're all on the same page. At this piece of property owned by defendant number one, plaintiff number one was sexually abused by various parties in attendance. Specifically, who? Because see, bitches act like they slow. And this was filed in 2020, and I presented this to y'all a year or two after. I motherfucking told y'all back then that that man was a pedophile. I'm done talking about shit that I told y'all because I like to beat a dead horse and rub it in y'all's faces. And by y'all, I mean those of you raggedy bitches who are on mute because I was right. And you came over here to try to find something else to say that I was wrong about. Bitch, I wasn't wrong about a motherfucking thing. I told y'all this man rapes children. Let me go back to the goddamn document because I like to rub it in a bitch's face. Specifically, Harvey Weinstein and Sean Carter. That's Jay-Z, ladies and gentlemen. That's Jay-Z. The defendants number 2 and 3, willfully and forcefully, and that's Harvey Weinstein and Sean Carter. They are the defendants number 2 and 3. So the defendants number 2 and 3, Harvey Weinstein and Sean Carter, willfully and forcibly raped plaintiff number 1 and committed lewd and sexual acts against and upon her without consent of any plaintiffs at this event held at the Manhattan property. The plaintiffs were repeatedly stalked, placed under unlawful surveillance, drugged, abducted, and trafficked for sexual assaults, abuse, and exploitation at regular intervals over the course of more than 20 years after the attack at the Manhattan townhouse owned by defendant number 1. Let me tell y'all why this piece is important. Because number 1, people are trying to say Jay-Z didn't even know Epstein and Weinstein back in the 90s. Yes, the fuck he did. That's first of all. And second of motherfucking all, what is this girl saying in this goddamn court document? She's saying the same thing that's in the email that I gave y'all. Okay? The same thing. Stalked, placed under unlawful surveillance, drugged, abducted, and trafficked. That damn email was just talking about surveillance, cameras, and frequencies and shit. Are we not understanding that these people have done some sick shit? Sick. And we have people to this day, because they're in a fucking cult, they're so up Beyonce's ass shots, that they are still repeating, well, Jay-Z didn't do it. Y'all always fucking with Jay-Z. Jay-Z didn't do nothing. Put a ring on it. It wasn't Jay-Z. It was Jay-Z, bitch. I don't care how much of a beehiver you are. It was Jay fucking Z. The fuck wrong with y'all? 1 + 1 is always going to equal 2. You can't come over here and Jedi mind trick me. I know that nigga rapes children. I don't care how you feel about it either. It's weird. And let me say something about this. This is something else that I told y'all. I think I told y'all this in 2023? I believe it. The reason why I can remember the years, because I remember I was sitting on my bed when I said this to y'all. I was sitting on my bed in the States. I wasn't in Latin America yet. So this was like 2023, because I left in early 2024. I was sitting on my bed and I told y'all, celebrity worship is coming to an end. Nobody remembers me saying that shit? I told y'all, the way that people worship celebrities, that's coming to an end. That's wrapping up in a couple of years. And people are going to start seeing these celebrities for what the fuck they are. They won't be able to hide it anymore. People are going to start seeing the satanic bullshit that these celebrities are doing. They will not be able to keep this covered up for much longer. I said it. And here we are. There are still people who are stupid, but there are a lot of people who are waking up to how sick these people are. And see, this is why I needed to come back. It was time, because I've been saying this. I've been repeating it. It's been on a loop. Let's get back to the document, ladies and gentlemen. This is crazy. This is motherfucking crazy. Jeffrey Epstein, represented as defendant number 1, again, he's a 1953 trust, conspired with Harvey Weinstein and Sean Carter to initiate a system of stalking, surveillance, drugging, abducting, and trying to physically control, abuse, or financially exploit and extort the plaintiff number 1. This conspiracy was in retaliation for settling a multi-million-dollar lawsuit out of court with plaintiff number three's mother for Epstein's crime of sexually abusing plaintiff number one and several of her siblings aboard the Lolita Express private jet with the current deregistered tail number of N908JE. So y'all have it. I know a lot of you like to go and do research. So there you are. Go and research. Go down the rabbit hole. Okay? There are bigger issues than celebrity gossip. I'm so glad we're on a new level now. Yes, we are. And anybody that comes over here with mess and gossip, we got to block them because we're not allowing that shit in this space. Blair, welcome in, but come over to Twitch, Pumpkin. We need you on Twitch. You know, I don't get paid on YouTube. I get paid on Twitch. Okay? So please come over to the Twitch channel. Yes, it was time. You know, I dreamed this at the end of 2025. I was already being called to come and speak on these things. And I just want to tell y'all something. I want to tell y'all this in advance because thank you, Blair. Thank you. I want to tell you this in advance because I'm telling y'all it's going to be mind-blowing. And that's one of the reasons why I'm going to keep the YouTube channel to bring people over to Twitch. But the YouTube channel is going to draw people in. It's going to be some real crazy shit that we're going to uncover on this channel. Watch. It's not going to be just me. I already dreamed this. It's going to be the subscribers. That's why I keep repeating to y'all. When you see numbers and facts and evidence, go research it. Because there's going to be an email or some evidence that's going to come from my audience that's going to blow some shit out the water. I've always been right. Every time I tell y'all something, I'm right about it. I'm telling y'all, we're going to uncover some deep, dark shit on this channel. It's going to be dark. And it's going to be something that's going to make a lot of people like sick, like they're not going to be able to believe. These people are doing more than this. They're eating children. If you believe that, put a 7 in the chat. If you believe it, they're eating them and drinking their blood and fluids. If you believe that, it's more than just this abuse right here. We got too many missing children in this country. And you know what? The borders being open, that's linked to some of this shit too. Why y'all want the borders open? Oh, is it because you want access to undocumented children? I've been saying that for years too. Remember, we did that whole research on that property that's linked to Diddy. That's right on the border of the states and Mexico. Remember that? Miss Rachel, come over to Twitch. Child. It's ritual. It's a ritual. It's ritualistic. It's too many children going missing. Where are they? We got cameras everywhere. How are these kids missing? All our missing kids, whether they think they disappeared, there are tunnels all over every country. You know, people try to say that that girl, that Allie Carter, that she's been debunked, but I don't know, because she talked about the tunnels too. She talked about that shit too. But they have breeding farms that way. They have unlimited supplies. So let me go into that for just a second, and we get back to these documents. Does anybody remember that we talked about the surrogacy farm that Jay-Z and Beyonce had, which is how they got Blue Ivy? The surrogacy farm. And when the surrogate wanted to come out and talk about it, she ran them, you know, now she's dead. Nobody remembers this conversation. We had this on my very first channel. YouTube person, come over to Twitch. I don't know who Peter is, but you know, y'all look into him. We are investigators over here. We investigate the fuck out of some shit over here. Okay? Fuck that being blind shit. We're going to find out what's going on. Okay, I read this part. Hold on. Did I read this part? Okay, that's the number. Let me go back. This conspiracy was in revenge retaliation for settling a multi-million-dollar lawsuit out of court with plaintiff number 3's mother for Epstein's crime of sexually abusing plaintiff number 1 and several of her siblings aboard the Lolita Express private jet with the current deregistered tail number of 9N0 8JE, and on Pedophile Island, the privately owned Little St. James Island, in the late 80s to early 90s after being entrusted with the unsupervised care of her children. The defendant's conspiracy to operate this criminal enterprise targeting the plaintiffs spanned the entire nation of the United States, anywhere the plaintiffs traveled or resided. The defendant's system of stalking, drugging, and trafficking involved a complex, sophisticated criminal network established among and in tandem with all of the defendants to traffic plaintiff number 1 for their abuse, exploitation, entertainment, and criminal intentions of racketeering, extorting, and sexual crimes. You know what's so interesting about this is there's so many people mentioned in these documents. That's what's crazy. Like, it's so many of them. So many of these motherfuckers that's doing weird shit to these kids. Okay. So we're going to go down that rabbit hole on this channel for sure. Something I kind of want to get into is the stuff that's mentioned in the Epstein Files. Now, if you don't know how to find the Epstein Files, go to www.justice.gov/Epstein. I think that's how you find it, okay? I saved some of this stuff because I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Some of it is not necessarily on topic with Jay-Z and Weinstein and Epstein, but it's stuff that's like crazy. Like, for example, the fact that these files seem to suggest that all of this nonsense that we're seeing with all of these trans people, Jeffrey Epstein is linked to that shit. Like, this was all like them engaging in kinks and fetishes and wanting to block people's puberty, which I told y'all also. I said they are doing this shit with these puberty blockers because they want these people to be young forever. They want forever children. They want forever victims. I fucking said this back then. Nobody wanted to hear what the fuck I had to say. Nobody wanted to hear what the fuck I had to say. Because you know I'm crazy, remember? Remember that. Always remember that I'm fucking crazy. Okay? And I know what the fuck I be talking about. Because I'm crazy. Because this is stuff from the file that I saved. Does this involve Jay-Z or is this just Epstein? Let's pull this up. Child, it's so much. It's so much. So much is happening. All right, now this is from the Epstein Files. It's like they're blatantly ignorant. They won't just say, you know what? We kept saying release the Epstein Files because we thought it was going to be a gotcha to Trump, and it turns out it's exposing all the Democrats. We were wrong. They will not say it. They will not say it. They will not fucking say it. They will not admit that they was wrong as fuck. I think it's crazy. I do. I think that shit is wild as fuck. Because what's wrong with you? Girl. Before we get into these files, I want to ask everybody, if y'all are watching on more than one device, whatever you have going on, or if you're only on one device, I'm going to put this link. The reason why we need to do this is because, again, this is how we, let me read this. This is how we grow our audience on Twitch, okay? We're going to pull people from YouTube. So everybody that's on Twitch, if you all will take 2 minutes and click this link that I just dropped in the chat, go over there and like that video and bring your ass back. While y'all do that, I'm going to get some water. Okay? Everybody, if you like the video on YouTube, and especially if you leave a comment real quick, that's going to get that video out into the algorithm, and then people on YouTube will know to bring their asses over here. So we're going to pause for a minute because we need to actively grow the space to make sure the word gets out there. I'm going to get some damn water. This is also time for y'all to get y'all a cute little commercial break. Get some water. Okay? If you want some water, get yourself some water. Okay? We're going to come right back. Right back. Go like that video. And then come back over here. Okay, hopefully everybody went over and hit the like button. It's very simple, very easy. My ass was supposed to be getting water. Girl, I got wine instead. I don't know if I'm Jesus or what. I turned water. I told y'all water when I left and came back with wine. I'm over here turning water into wine, girl. I don't know what's going on. I won't drink too much because then I'll really start running my mouth. And you know, I need to hold some things back for now. Okay, so let's get into some of the things that are in the Epstein files that I saved. There is more. And if you go to look at the files and you search the word Jay-Z, you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see that Jay-Z's name is mentioned so many times. Jay-Z is in there too many times. I mean, that motherfucker's just, yeah, come over to Twitch, girl. Yeah, that motherfucker, he's just girl. Let's get into it. Can y'all see this on the screen? Federal Bureau of Investigations, crisis intake. There's a case number, and this is regarding Jeffrey Epstein and child sex trafficking. The date received was 2019. On July 10, 2019, at 8:20 a.m. Eastern Time, they took out the information. The person called the FBI National Threat Operations Center to identify herself as a victim of sexual abuse by Jeffrey Epstein and others. Then they took her name out again, provided the following information. In approximately 1994, blah, 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 revealed herself to blank as a past victim of sexual abuse by Epstein. Blank described the abuse occurred during parties, further identified as a friend of blank. In approximately 1994, they took all the information out again, revealed herself to, okay, I think I read that part. In approximately 1996, blank resided with blank in blank. An unknown man abducted blank from her home when she later awoke in the presence of Harvey Weinstein and Sean Carter. Okay. While Weinstein had inserted his fingers into blank, blank believed she was in Epstein's mansion in Florida. This is from the Epstein Files. Okay, you can go look at it for yourself, justice.gov/Epstein. I'm pretty sure that's how you pull it up. They didn't release the victim. That's the victim that they're blacking out here. Some of the victims, I think, got released accidentally or something, but this one is blanked out. We don't know who this is. What I do know is, and this is probably going to be our next live stream. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or when. No, I'm out in the streets tomorrow and Sunday. It might be Monday when we stream again. I kind of want to stick to every Friday. How do y'all feel about that? I kind of want to stick to Friday evenings. But if I need to pop in and do a random live, I just got to pop in and do a random live. I don't want to stick to nothing every, because I'm real inconsistent. I'm going to stream when I fucking feel like it. It might be Monday. I'm going to say this. What I do know is one of his victims was JohnBenet Ramsey. And the reason I know that is because this woman put together, she connected the dots. I kind of want y'all to go down that rabbit hole and email me what y'all find. I'm going to show y'all the woman that connected the dots in a minute. Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute, because y'all got to see that. Blank estimated she was abducted on 7 occasions, awaking each time in an opulent indoor setting. Blank suffered from sexual abuse on multiple of those occasions in which Epstein participated. Blank called Leon Black and William Barr, current United States Attorney General, being present during some of the occasions of abuse. In approximately 2006, Blank last recalled being abused by Epstein. This is wild as fuck, y'all. And you know what makes it so crazy? Jay-Z and Beyonce fans are on the internet saying, yeah, his name is in there, but it never said that he did anything to anybody. Do y'all not fucking see that? Because like I said, you don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe that this is from the Epstein Files. That's where I downloaded it from the justice.gov website. You can go pull it up yourself and just type in Sean Carter or type in Jay-Z and see how many times he's mentioned. I don't have to make this shit up. Who the fuck I look like? You don't think I got better shit to do than make some shit up on a fucking Jay-Z, bitch? Fuck him. He did this shit. I know that. I believe with my soul he did it. And I'm going to stand on it. I'm going to stand on it. I believe down in the marrow in my bones that he did this shit. I think it's going to come out too. Let me just say this. The fact that Sloan Bella said that bitch was leaving the United States and now they're reporting that he's packed up and left is very fucking telling. The fact that Sloan Bella said that the real truth, didn't she say the real truth about him was going to come out in 2027? It's 2026 and it's just starting to trickle out. That's how I know we're not done. We ain't found out half the shit that motherfucker has done. It's some more shit coming out on Jay-Z. The motherfucker sick. You can't tell me no different. I'm looking at this. I've been looking at it the whole time. On each occasion, Blank believed she was drugged, clouding her memory. Blank attributed the drugging as frequently performed by persons assigned as handlers, whom she described as persons who established friendships with the victims. Among her handlers, Blank identified the artist Pusha T. Look at this motherfucking shit. Not this bitch being a handler and drugging the girl so that Weinstein and Jay-Z can abuse her and put fingers in her. Girl, This kind of reminds me of when that girl said that. What's that nigga's name that's married to Tiny? His name is T something. I keep thinking T-Pain. I swear I'm in perimenopause. I forget things. What's the nigga name that's married to Tiny? T.I. Thank you. This kind of reminds me of when that bitch said that T.I. put a toe in her giant. Do y'all remember that? We talked about that. She said that man raped her with a toe. It be some weird shit going on. Like, what the fuck? In approximately 2007, Blank attended a party following invitation from an unknown man who approached her as she walked down the street. Weinstein and Pusha T also attended the party and drugged her before engaging in sexual abuse. This reminds me, see, all this shit is similar. And I don't think it's because it's one person telling multiple lies on many people. Do y'all remember the situation that happened where the girl was saying that she went to New York and she was outside and somebody approached her? I don't know. I still think that bitch was lying about some of that shit, but it kind of like some of these things are so similar. Blank claimed to have additional information of other persons involved in the enterprise and information related to racketeering conducted in support of the trafficking. Blank further believed she was under surveillance and stalked at the direction of the people involved in the sexual abuse. Here we go again with somebody talking about surveillance and stalking. I'm telling y'all, this is coming from different directions. It's in the court document that I just showed y'all. It's in the email that I just showed y'all. And now it's in the Epstein Files. Everybody keeps talking about some kind of stalking and surveillance. Why does this keep coming up? You think this is coming up because they're not doing these things? I don't. I think that they really have people under fucking surveillance so that they can control them and keep them quiet. Well, that's because Pusha T is a bit of a weirdo. And you know what? Let me say this, because y'all know we went down that Kendrick Lamar Drake rabbit hole too. Remember that? Okay. Remember how we talked about how the reason why Kendrick Lamar was going after Drake was on behalf of Jay-Z. That's part of it. I still believe that. Y'all remember this conversation? Now, it's coming out that Jay-Z and Pusha T are some whole weirdos. And according to Kendrick Lamar, he don't fuck with that weirdo shit. So is he gonna go after Jay-Z and Pusha T also? Because they on some weirdo shit. I still got all that Drake information. I still got that shit. It's so much Drake shit. I got a whole Drake file in my old email. I'm going to forward all that shit to thirdEyePoliticsUSA@gmail.com. I'm not off that bitch because I know some shit about to come out about his ass too. I still say that motherfucker's a pedophile to the core. Everybody, if you're watching on Twitch, thank you for being on the Twitch channel. Make sure you link your Amazon Prime so that you don't have to watch the ads. Unless you just want to watch the ads, that's totally fine. But becoming a subscriber is how you turn the ads off. If you're on Twitch and you're seeing ads, you don't want to see them, you can turn them off by just becoming a subscriber. And everybody who is on YouTube, click the link that I dropped and bring your ass to the Twitch channel. Okay? Hold on, y'all. I didn't even play that. This is somebody's Twitch channel. I'm trying to go to my dashboard on Twitch and it plays somebody's damn channel. I wonder how that's going to work with Kendrick Lamar. The fact that he's exposed so much about Jay-Z's about Drake's ass because of Jay-Z. I wonder how he feels now. Seeing, look at this shit. This is Jay-Z and Pusha T. What the fuck is gonna happen? Something about it I don't trust. I don't know what it is. I can't really put my finger on it. But there's something about it that I don't trust. Hold up. I'm going to snooze that ad and give y'all a break. But link your Amazon Prime or subscribe to the channel, okay? Yeah, fucking dogs and shit. Drake's a weirdo. We're going to revisit that too, because here we are with more of this. This is highly weird content. That's what we're doing here. Conspiracy theory, highly weird, exposed, politics. That's what we're doing. We're not getting involved in the gossip. There's real shit happening here, where children are being harmed and women are being harmed and men are being harmed too, according to the Diddy victims. And the spirit cooking and adrenochrome of it all, and how all these politicians are linked to that shit. Thank you, Dark Sybil, for the cheer. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. The medication and the midget. If you know what we're talking about, when she says, when they, I don't know who Abundance is, or you man, I don't know if you're a man or woman. When Abundance says the medication and the midget, if you know what we're talking about, if you know, you know. Put a 7 in the chat. If you have no idea what the fuck we're talking about with the medication and the midget, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to know who's here. Who's here? Okay, Abundance is the woman. Okay. The medication and the midget. The dog. Academics are like, he couldn't believe that. Okay, Adele, are you new? SSR, are you new? Bree, are you new here? Are y'all new people? Listen, y'all got to make sure y'all are here when we go over the Drake situation again. Okay, SSR, how did you find us? Welcome. Welcome. And how the fuck did you find us? Listen, this shit was what? It might be still on this channel. It might be. I don't know. It might be on Rumble, on the old Rumble also. The algorithm on Twitch or YouTube? On YouTube. Okay. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for joining us here on Twitch. If you are one who believes that truth is stranger than fiction, you are in the right place. Welcome back, Bree. Welcome back. It was fucking crazy. This is what you do, people who don't know. I don't do celebrity news anymore, but I have a Rumble channel that you can go and watch some of this stuff on. Okay? You search for Nosy Ho Live. This is how you spell it. Search Nosy Ho Live on Rumble. You have the Rumble app, or go to rumble.com. Look for Nosy Ho Live. Those Drake videos might be over there. You can also go to nosyholive.com, and they might be there. I'm not sure. I don't know where I put them, but they're somewhere. A time was motherfucking had. That shit was wild. This is why we have a YouTube channel, because YouTube will bring people to Twitch. I told y'all that. That's why I asked y'all to go over there and like that video. Because the more you like that video and comment, that's going to bring people over here. Now she's found us on Twitch. Welcome. And he left the disabled people in the lobby hallway in the wheelchair. Drake did that. Drake. Yeah, it might be on Rumble. It might be on the website. I'm not sure. I'm going to get some stuff from Rumble and put it on the new Rumble. Because I have a new Rumble under Third Eye Politics. That's the one y'all want to follow, because I'm going to be streaming over there too. That shit was crazy. The Ozempic, all of that shit was wild. The horse head, it was, y'all, Drake is a sicko. And you know, y'all can find a lot of this shit on Reddit. A lot of this shit is on Reddit. Reddit did they had a whole rabbit hole on Reddit. Girl, it was crazy. Let's go back to these motherfucking files. In approximately 2007, Blank attended a party, Blank, following invitations from an unknown man who approached her as she walked down a street. Weinstein and Pusha T also attended the party and drugged her before engaging in sexual abuse. Blank claimed, hold on, how did I do that? Oh no, it's down here. Okay, let me go back. Okay, Blank claimed to have additional information of other persons involved in an enterprise and information related to racketeering conducted in support of the trafficking. Blank further believed she was under surveillance and stalked at the direction of the people involved in the sexual abuse. Blank confirmed she was not diagnosed with any mental illness. Blank refused to provide her physical address, advising that she maintained no permanent address, whether she moved between staying in different hotels. Maybe because the motherfucker is scared to goddamn death. Because she's saying that they're stalking her and have her under surveillance. So maybe that's why. Okay? This is also from the Epstein Files. And this is something else that I talked about. Something I talked about constantly. And what is it? Pizzagate. Do we have any viewers here who have no idea what Pizzagate is? Very delicately, carefully slide it to in the chat. If you don't know what Pizzagate is, or if you were not around when I talked about Pizzagate, and they said I was crazy about that too. Nobody's talking about children. They're talking about pizza. Well, why is it that Obama bitch ass is in the files and the rest of them are talking about having one slice of pizza to share between 7 people? You ever seen 7 people eat off one slice of pizza? What kind of fucking slice of pizza was that? No, pizza is children. And that's why Chrissy Teigen with her fat cheeks looking like a blowfish is all on fucking Twitter talking about she's going to jail over pizza. Weirdo. Okay. We're going back down the Wayfair rabbit hole. Don't worry. It's all coming out. Okay? It's all coming out. Y'all got 7 people to share one slice of pizza. And we're supposed to believe that you're talking about food. And while we're on Pizzagate for a second and Jeffrey Epstein's bitch ass, I just want to say that I do not trust Law and Order SVU. Now, I love the show. I love the old ones. I don't like the fucking new ones. And I'm just going to tell y'all, Law and Order did an episode of, you know how they take stories and change it a little bit? They did that with Pizzagate. But what they did, they made it a Chinese restaurant that was trafficking girls. And then at the end, people got killed and everybody was so sorry that they believed this crazy conspiracy. Anybody ever saw that episode of Law and Order? You know what else bitch ass Law and Order did? They pushed that vaccine. I don't fuck with Law and Order like that. Not even a New York slice will feed 7 people. And you're right. And as somebody who lived in New York for a long time, you can't share no pizza with me. Especially 6 other motherfuckers. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been duped. We have all been fooled into believing that we should love and follow celebrities. And they're all sick. Hold on, let me hook up my mic. Okay, let me make sure this works. Okay, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Is it working? Is the sound working? Somebody let me know if the sound is working. Okay. Y'all can hear me, right? With this mic, you can hear me? Okay. Is the sound better now with the mic? Seven bitches gonna share one slice of pizza? Get the fuck out of here. Let's read this shit. This is from someone named Slayton Bobby Slayton. Don't know who this is. They sent the email, and the subject is Jeffrey 630. Sounds good to me. One can never have too much pizza. Holy shit. As a matter of fact, I am sitting on the number Q subway, making a pilgrimage to DeForest Pizza in Brooklyn, and then to Totono's in Coney Island. See, they're talking about pizza places, but these people are using this as code word. Just be clear about that. Never been to either one. Then I need to find a good place for us tonight. The trifecta. I've never done 3 in a day. I'm thinking John's on 64th between, I don't know, 1st and 2nd Avenue, close and delicious. I've never done 3 in a day, and you think we believe you're talking about pizza? Jeffrey says he wants to go out to a pizza place with you. He did not mention a particular pizza place, but he knows you are in the know on this. See, this is what I'm talking about. People don't talk. This is not food, people. It doesn't matter one way or the other. I don't eat till 8 or 9 usually anyway. No need to check. We eat. We don't. Either way, I'll have my wine and I'll be happy. Are we eating or just hanging out? Need to know if I need to bring a bottle of red. Actually, even if we just we just be hanging, wine is always good. Does anybody believe that they're talking about actual food when they're talking about pizza? Anybody believe that? I don't. I think I need to just buy a pizza stone, but need to check the price tag on those. Maybe this one is good, not sure. I used to have a pizza stone and it was great. Not sure what happened to it. See, there's something up with this, with the pizza stone, pizza maker shit. They use these code words, but people have figured out what they're talking about, because don't forget the Epstein Files expose every motherfucking thing. Your pizza is yummy. Thank you for the pizza today. Really good. And you think that they're really talking about food? And the FBI absolutely did. That's how we knew about the hot dogs. What adults have pizza parties? Unless it's for work. And you're right, this is not an office party. Everybody, there is dark shit going on. There's dark shit happening in the world. And I really believe that the United States is the hub. The United States is the place that people come to when they really want to engage in darkness. That doesn't mean that people are not pedophiles in other places. I mean, India is full of pedophiles. All they do is marry and rape children with their sick asses. Those parts of the world, they love to have a child bride. But there's something about the way that the elite, these celebrities, the way that they engage in trafficking children, abusing children, and I strongly believe 86ing children and drinking their blood and eating their flesh. And you don't have to believe me, but I think it's all coming out. I think that there is some drinking of the fluids and eating of the flesh going on in the United States. And I think that that's something that these people do to stay in power. I think they do this to stay on top. to stay in position. The fact that Jay-Z became a billionaire was always like, wow, what? This motherfucker's a billions? You got billions, sir? What did he do back in the 90s to become a billionaire? I just dropped a link to my Instagram. Make sure you are following Third Eye Politics on Instagram, on TikTok, on X. I want to show y'all something about Jeffrey Epstein. Hold on. Let me pull this up. This is why I came over to Instagram. But while I'm here, I might as well drop my link. See, it's very important to make sure that you are following, because you never know when. I've lost 3 Instagrams, 3 or 4 YouTube channels. People shut my shit down because I tell too much truth. I'm on Substack also. Like I told y'all, make sure you're following on Substack. Let me show y'all this. First, I'm going to make the picture a little big. Then I'm going to pull this up, and I'm going to ask y'all to just use your own common sense, okay? This is one thing, and then we're going to get back to Epstein, but I got to show y'all this. This is something that also exposes how sick the left is and how crazy they're crazy. I swear to God, y'all, Democrats are insane. There's something wrong with those people. Okay? Something ain't right about them. Their brains don't work. I want y'all to look at this picture and tell me who you see. I'll give you a hint. I don't even have to give you a hint, honestly. Just look at that picture. Who is the man? Who does that man look like to you? I want everybody to just take a guess. Just look at the picture of the man and tell me who you see. Because something's wrong. Okay. And this is from the Epstein Files too, I believe. You see Bill Clinton? Okay. Y'all see Bill Clinton. Okay. Everybody's saying that they see Bill Clinton. Pervy Bill. Okay. You see Pervy Bill. Okay. Not Billiam. His name is William. Y'all see lying ass Bill Clinton. Okay. Definitely Bill Clinton. See, y'all have common sense. Does anybody see Donald Trump in that picture? Does anybody believe that that's Donald Trump? If you believe it's Donald Trump, just speak up. Don't be scared. Okay. Now let me show y'all why I asked y'all this question. Okay. See, y'all have common sense. Look at what this goofy leftist bitch said. Photo believed to be Trump inside Epstein Island compound. It's hard to tell exactly as the image is a bit blurry, but it's most likely Trump. Missy girl, why aren't you on Twitch? Do y'all see how insane the left is? The nose, that's what I said. That looks like his nose. That don't look like Trump at all. Do you see how fucking in denial they are? Everything that's coming out in the Epstein Files, they're trying to make it Trump. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane. They will not accept that they were fucking wrong. They kept demanding the Epstein Files. Now, bitch, you got them. And instead of saying, damn, these Epstein Files exposed the fuck out of our party. How are we voting for these people? They keep trying to make it. Thank you, Missy. Please like the video over there. Thank you. They keep trying to make it about Trump. Anybody that wants to watch on both, if you got 2 devices, listen, thank you. Because the more views and likes and comments they get over on YouTube, the more people will find us and come over to Twitch. So thank you. They keep it. This is motherfucking Trump derangement syndrome. It's nothing else to call it. Now, I'm crazy too, but I got fucking eyes. That don't look nothing like Trump. Trump ain't never looked like that. Girl, I don't know what to say. Raw and uncut, send that to my email. The email is at the bottom of the screen. Okay, thank you. Welcome, girl. Thank you. Yes, watch on both. Thank you. I get paid on Twitch. Thank you. This is the insanity of that party. This is why I can't get down with that Democrat shit, because there's something off. Something's off there. Like something's off. Like it don't make sense. It's off. It's off. You know? It's off. Like, why would you even say that? That's not him. But let me go back to what I wanted to show y'all. This is about Epstein, okay? And I want us to get into this in our next live stream. And we're going to get into a couple of other things too. But we're going to get into this because this rabbit hole, I want to show it to y'all. And I want y'all to go and investigate and find what y'all can find and email it to me so I can start putting everything together. I'm telling y'all, I believe this shit with my soul. I brought this up once. I'm about to bring it up again. When I saw this the other day, I was like, oh my God. And it made sense. It made sense. Everything goes back to that motherfucking Epstein. That man is a demon. Let me find this damn post because I have it. Here it is. Here it is. Now, I want everybody to just watch this carefully. I don't think this woman is crazy at all. I don't think she's crazy. I don't think she's a psychopath. Nope. I think that this woman knows what she's talking about, just like we know what the fuck we're talking about. Watch.
This is a photo of JohnBenet on the Boulder.
Hold on. Can y'all hear it? I'm going to unplug my mic. Okay. First of all, a sound test. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me, right? Can everybody hear me? I'm going to play a different video to see if the sound works.
Came across a strange video.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Y'all can hear me? Okay. Because I couldn't, the sound wasn't working because of the mic. Okay, let me go back. At least it wasn't working on my end. Okay, am I here? Girl, this shit brought me on here twice. This shit is acting up. That's crazy. Can y'all see me? Girl. I swear to God, every time I start talking about some shit like that happens. Okay, am I back? Am I back? Girl, they do that shit every time. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's like every time we really start getting deep and dark, here they go with the fucking bullshit. Everybody follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Rumble. Follow me on Rumble. Because what the fuck? Follow Third Eye Politics on Rumble. This is the shit. This is the shit. I'm going right back to this motherfucking video. And they can kiss the north side of my ass. That's what the fuck they can do. They can kiss my ass. You're not going to shut me up because I'm grown. I'm going to say what I want to say. All right, now let's go to this damn video.
This is a photo of JohnBenet on the Boulder Police Department website. See the jumper?
Look at the jumper.
This is a photo of Jeffrey in 1997, 1 year after JohnBenet's body was found. See that he has gray hair? This is an actual Epstein file that you can find on the government website. The number's on the screen. See the jumper? You see the blonde hair on the little girl? Do you see that Jeffrey has gray hair? This is a comment I got on Instagram on a post on the same topic.
My daughter was in several pageants with JohnBenet, and they were pageant pals. I don't know about this exact pic, but we saw Maxwell on the circuit often. She would hang out with moms and girls. And by Maxwell, they're talking about Ghislaine Maxwell, who is now in prison for her involvement with the Jeffrey Epstein sex trafficking ring situation. Is anybody here who doesn't understand what's going on with that? Holistic, if you've been following the JohnBenet case, send me what you have. I'm going to say it. I said it a few days ago, and I'm going to say it again. Jeffrey Epstein killed JohnBenet. I don't give a motherfucker who don't like that I fucking said it, Joe. He did that shit. Ghislaine, this is in the Epstein Files too. Go look. Go look. Ghislaine Maxwell was at pageants. Pageants. JohnBenet was in the pageants. Ghislaine Maxwell was hanging around so that she could bring little girls to Epstein. I'm just telling y'all that that's another rabbit hole that we're going down next. I don't know what Sloan Bella said about JohnBenet, but send me the email to the email address that's scrolling across the bottom of the screen, thirdEyePoliticsUSA@gmail.com. We will review it when we go over the Epstein-JohnBenet connection. There's a connection there. There's a connection there. I want y'all to go down this rabbit hole and email me what you find. So when we meet back here, probably Monday or whatever day I'm here. I don't know. I be outside and shit. Whatever day I'm here. When we meet again, everything comes out. I'm not done with Jay-Z. Don't think I'm done with that bitch. We gonna hop back on Jay-Z's ass multiple times. But I'm telling y'all, this Epstein shit leads to a lot of shit. It unlocks a lot of goddamn keys. There's a lot of keys that can be unlocked with Jeffrey Epstein's name. That like that, and you're right. That's exactly what those pageants are for. They're dressing up the little girls and putting makeup on. That shit has always been weird to me. Keep your kids out of that shit. Let them go play. JohnBenet's father is linked to Jeffrey Epstein too. It's weird shit, y'all. It's weird shit. Email that to me, Blue. Send it to my email. Send it to the email. Send it to the email. Something's up with this situation.
I'll give you a second to read it. This is the very next Epstein file after the Epstein file I just showed you. And the file number for this one is on the screen as well.
You can get the file number and go get it from the justice.gov website. Who is this girl? Let me copy this and put it in the chat because I think this is to the exact file. Let me put this in the chat. So y'all can go down this rabbit hole. Do y'all see that link? Take your ass down this rabbit hole. Something's up with this. Something ain't right with this shit.
Who is she? Who is that little girl? Release the damn files. This is a...
Why is it that her face... the fact I think that's her. I think that's her. I think that's her with that blonde hair, y'all. I think that's her. Do it. Do it. Do it. Because let me tell you something. I thought her brother killed her this whole time. Then, wait a minute. Let me tell y'all something else about this JohnBenet shit. This links to the Democrats too. Tell me why somebody on TikTok, I was on a TikTok live on a panel yesterday. This girl told me that John Podesta and his brother, I think his brother's name is Bill. The Podesta brothers were the last ones seen with JohnBenet. Holistic, look into that too. Girl, we've been here damn near 2 hours. We about to wrap up. You missed a lot. I'm telling y'all, it's something with that. Something ain't right. Do you see why I'm back, Adele? Do y'all see why I'm back? I don't know about his Fortnite account, but I know he kicked Bill Gates off Fortnite. Didn't he kick Bill Gates off something, Xbox Live or something? Somebody kicked somebody. No. Bill Gates kicked Jeffrey Epstein off of it after he caught the STD child. We'll get into that later. We're going to get on Bill Gates. We got a whole live we're going to do on Bill Gates. But send that to me, Cynthia's, what's your name? Cynthia's? Email it to me. My email is on the screen. thirdeyepoliticsusa@gmail.com. Send it to my email. We saw the video of him taunting a little boy. I don't have Patreon anymore. I don't know if I'm going to set up a new Patreon for Third Eye Politics. I'm not sure, because I need to have somewhere to post stuff. Like today when I posted about the new pandemic, I posted it on YouTube in my on my community wall on YouTube. There's a new pandemic coming. It's the it's called Nipah virus. It's on YouTube on the community wall. Go look. We about to be on lockdown again, y'all, because I'm in Latin America. Yes, I'm doing a circle. It's on the Holistic Therapy channel. You can go over there and get all that information. And I have a Patreon for Holistic Therapy too. Patreon.com/holistictherapy777. Something's wrong, y'all. And we're going to get to the bottom of this shit. I don't know if I'm going to do a Discord or a new page. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I need to have a place to really post the conspiracy theory shit that they might delete off of YouTube. Everybody, we've been here for 2 hours. It's been 2 hours. And it's time to go. Thank you, Adele. Thank you. See you in the circle. I'll be back in a few days, maybe a day or two. Unless something real big happens, I'll just come back. Make sure you watch the replay. Everybody, even if you're not on the YouTube channel, go over to YouTube and like that video. Give that video a thumbs up. If you want to watch the replay over there, that's fine. But give that video a thumbs up on YouTube, because that's how we're going to get more people to come to the Twitch channel. We have to push that video out into the algorithm. That's how more people will find us. We're going to grow on Twitch. We don't have time to be fucking with YouTube like that. But give the video a like on YouTube. Also, my Cash App is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Feel free. Anybody who appreciates the content and you want to contribute to the channel, feel free. You know, y'all have always been pretty good at being supportive over here. You like the videos, you super chat, or whatever you're going to do. So thank you in advance for anybody who wants to show some appreciation to the content. We are going down a rabbit fucking hole. My Cash App is Marley the Mermaid, spelled normal, it's at Marley the Mermaid, girl. I'm giving y'all the email. I've had too much wine. It might be time for me to go. It might be time for me to go. And I only had a few sips. I appreciate everybody who is on Twitch. Y'all are the day ones. Y'all are the true supporters. Twitch is where I get paid. I don't get paid on YouTube. I'm not fucking with YouTube in that way. YouTube ain't shit. There's something going on with these motherfuckers, with this girl, with JohnBenet, with the children. There's some stuff going on. Shit ain't right. It's not normal. It's not fucking healthy. I don't trust it. I don't believe in it. Thank you to the 2 Cash Appers. Thank you for supporting the channel and supporting the content. To the 2 Cash Appers. Thank you, and thank you for the Cash App. You can also do bits and cheers on Rumble. You can also support the content by just sharing the live. You know, you have a family group chat. Drop the link in the family group chat and tell all their asses to come and watch. Okay? Yeah, find it and email it. We're motherfucking back. And we're getting into everything that's been going on for a long ass time because there's been some weird shit. And I knew I was gonna have a chance to be able to say, I fucking told y'all. I told y'all. I knew I was gonna have a chance to say it. When I had that dream at the end of 2025, I kept hearing, no, you need to speak about what you've been saying. It's all about to come out. 2026 is going to be a crazy fucking year. That's also predicted in Vedic astrology. There's a lot that's going to be exposed in 2026, even the truth about the aliens. And honestly, I think that some of these people are aliens. I'm going to leave that alone because this might be too much for y'all's minds tonight. So let me leave that shit alone. Let me leave that alone. We'll ease into it. I got to breadcrumb it because motherfuckers be scared. But the reptilian of it all, and you said exactly what I'm saying. Reptilians. See, these are my people. These are my motherfucking people. That's why y'all are on Twitch. Y'all my people. Everybody, make sure that you have your notifications turned on the Twitch channel. Turn on the notifications. This is how you will know when we're starting a live stream. It wouldn't hurt to subscribe to the YouTube and turn on those notifications too, so that when you see it, you know to bring your ass over to the Twitch channel. Make sure that you have your notifications on. You don't want to miss the tea over here. We're getting into some real shit. And it's scary, but we got to talk about it. Send it to me. Email it to me. Email that to me. Not Epstein shapeshifter. I fucking believe it. I believe it to my core. Thank you to the Cash App. Thank you. We just got a third Cash App. Thank you for supporting the content. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you and thank you. I'm going to watch the Sloan Bella JohnBenet video so I can, we're going to discuss JohnBenet, Epstein, and more of these celebrities on the Epstein list in our next live stream. Because it's got to be done. And who else is going to really deliver it the way I do? Who else? Y'all know it's true. Motherfuckers be scared. They tiptoe around shit. They don't want to lose their channel. I lost plenty of them because I say it the way it is. And I'm going to keep doing that. They can do what they got to do. Follow me on Substack. Look for Third Eye Politics on Substack. Follow everywhere so that you will not lose Third Eye Politics. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Everybody have a good night. And I will see y'all soon. Bye.